Jeremy Clarkson's diddly squat shop drama as Storm Darrah's 93 miles per hour winds batter Star's farm. In a dramatic turn of events, renowned TV presenter and motoring icon Jeremy Clarkson has found himself at the center of a storm, both literally and figuratively. The popular host of Clarkson's Farm saw his beloved diddly squat farm shop come under attack from the brutal forces of nature when Storm Darrah swept through the UK with violent winds reaching up to 93 miles per hour. The chaos caused by the storm has left the farm, located in the picturesque Cotswolds, reeling from damage and disruption, while Clarkson, ever the public figure, has been forced to take center stage in a new drama. Storm Darrah, a force of nature. Storm Darrah, which wreaked havoc across large swaths of southern England, was one of the most powerful storms the UK had experienced in recent months. With wind gusts reaching speeds of 93 miles per hour, the storm quickly became a destructive force, felling trees, flooding roads, and causing significant damage to buildings and infrastructure. Meteorologists had warned of the intensity of the storm for days, but few could have predicted the extent of the damage that would occur in its wake. The tempest did not spare Clarkson's Farm, located in the heart of rural Oxfordshire. With its reputation growing through the success of the Clarkson's Farm series, Diddly Squat had become a hotspot for tourists, with thousands of fans visiting the farm shop to sample local produce, shop for Clarkson-branded merchandise, and get a taste of rural life through the lens of the TV show. However, as Storm Darrah barreled through, it left the farm shop facing an onslaught that would test Clarkson's famed resilience. Destruction at Diddly Squat farm shop. As the storm's winds picked up, the first signs of trouble appeared when the roof of the Diddly Squat shop was severely damaged. High winds tore through the structure, sending debris flying across the property. While the shop had been designed to withstand the rigors of farm life, nothing could have fully prepared it for the intensity of Storm Darrah. The wooden walls of the shop were battered, while the shop's signature signage, proudly displaying the Diddly Squat name, was ripped off its foundation, leaving the business facing an unexpected setback. Reports suggest that Clarkson was at the farm when the storm hit, having just finished a day of filming for the upcoming season of Clarkson's Farm. While much of the filming was interrupted, Clarkson's quick thinking helped mitigate further damage to the shop. However, the storm continued its brutal rampage, leaving several other parts of the farm affected, including parts of the fields where Clarkson had worked tirelessly to cultivate crops. In an interview shortly after the storm passed, Clarkson expressed his frustration and disbelief at the extent of the damage. "It's one of those moments where you just have to take a step back and realize there's nothing you can do. The farm is at the mercy of nature, and it's a humbling experience," Clarkson admitted, standing in front of the now damaged farm shop. A symbol of Clarkson's resilience. Despite the significant damage, Clarkson is no stranger to adversity. Having built his reputation as a larger-than-life personality, he's faced plenty of challenges throughout his career. However, the Diddly Squat Farm has been something of a personal project for Clarkson, a venture into the world of farming that came about after his stint on Top Gear and his move from city living to life in the countryside. What began as a curiosity about farming quickly turned into a full-fledged enterprise, with Clarkson documenting his experiences through Clarkson's Farm. The show's success has not only revitalized his career, but has also turned the farm into a source of entertainment and interest for thousands of viewers, many of whom travel to Diddly Squat Farm to experience the charm and the often comical antics that come with Clarkson's farming attempts. Yet, the storm has highlighted just how fragile this venture is. For Clarkson, Diddly Squat is more than a business. It's a part of his personal journey. Having battled through endless setbacks on the farm, including the loss of crops, challenges with livestock, and logistical hurdles, the damage from Storm Darrah represents another tough chapter in a story that has captivated viewers. The community reacts. The damage caused by Storm Darrah has also affected the local community. The Cotswolds region, known for its beautiful countryside and quaint villages, has been severely impacted by the storm. The winds knocked over trees, caused widespread flooding, and left many without power for hours. Yet, despite the storm's wrath, local residents have rallied together to support Clarkson and his farm. Farm staff, loyal customers, and even neighbors have stepped in to help clean up the debris and assist with repairs. The sense of community has been a silver lining in an otherwise dark and stormy situation. One local resident, who has been a regular customer at Diddley Squat, remarked, "Jeremy's part of the fabric of this place now. We've seen him through thick and thin, and we'll do whatever we can to help him bounce back." For Clarkson, the outpouring of support has been a testament to the strong bond he has formed with the local people. "It's moments like these that remind you how much the community means," Clarkson said in a statement. "I'm grateful for the help, and we'll rebuild stronger than before. It's just part of life on the farm." What's next for Diddley Squat? With the storm's immediate impact behind him, Clarkson has already begun working on repairs to Diddley Squat shop. While some areas of the farm remain inaccessible due to the damage, Clarkson has vowed to get the farm back up and running in time for the upcoming tourist season. For fans of Clarkson's farm, the prospect of seeing how Clarkson bounces back from this latest setback will no doubt become a central storyline in the show's future episodes. Clarkson's willingness to embrace failure, learn from his mistakes, and adapt to new challenges has been one of the key aspects of his on-screen persona. Whether dealing with rebellious sheep or dealing with the chaos of a powerful storm, Clarkson has demonstrated a remarkable ability to persevere. "There's no point in crying about it. We're going to rebuild and get back to business," Clarkson said, a statement that has become synonymous with his approach to farming and to life. While the storm may have temporarily disrupted Diddley Squat's operations, it hasn't dampened Clarkson's determination to continue with his farming ambitions. Storm Darrah's lasting impact. The aftermath of Storm Darrah will linger long after the winds have subsided. In addition to the widespread damage to farms and businesses, the storm has raised concerns about climate change and the increasing intensity of weather events. Experts have noted that such powerful storms are likely to become more frequent, posing a real threat to rural economies and agriculture. For Clarkson, this storm serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of farming. While his success on the small screen has elevated his profile, the realities of farm life remain as challenging as ever. It's clear that Diddley Squat will continue to thrive as long as Clarkson maintains his resilience, with the storm providing yet another obstacle to overcome in the ongoing saga of life on the farm. As fans eagerly await the next season of Clarkson's Farm, they can be assured that Clarkson's story of perseverance and determination will continue to unfold, with each new challenge adding to the compelling narrative of one man's attempt to conquer the trials and tribulations of farming life, even in the face of the most brutal storms. Speedy Cooper Caleb Cooper admits he infuriated Jeremy Clarkson when they first met on Diddley Squat Farm. Jeremy had asked Caleb to do a small favor for him. Caleb Cooper reveals that he infuriated Jeremy Clarkson when he first met him on Diddley Squat Farm. Caleb, who stars in the hit series Clarkson's Farm, became an overnight sensation when he won viewers' hearts with his humor and straight talking. He joined Jeremy's team as a tractor driver, and to help manage the farm, which is located near Chadlington in Oxfordshire. But his passion, cheeky smile and deep knowledge of farming soon made him a show favorite with fans. Away from Clarkson's Farm, he's just completed a successful national tour entitled The World According to Caleb, where he shares his views on life and farming. In a hilarious scene from his tour posted on Instagram, Caleb recalls how he infuriated Jeremy when they first met at Diddley Squat Farm. Setting the scene, he explains that his boss Howard was farming a farm called Lower Court Farm in Chadlington, but he was also the contractor for Diddley Squat Farm. Caleb continued, "Jeremy was living in the cottage at the time because Jeremy blew up his house, mad I know." His audience erupted in laughter. Then Caleb continued, "And I was coming up with the sprayer, I was going to spray the barley off. He came out the house and he stopped me. And we met for the first time and we got chatting. And he said, 'Oh Caleb, can I ask you a quick favor?' I said, 'Of course, what is it?' He said, 'Look, can you drive a little bit slower past my house because Lisa's cat runs around and it's an old cottage and it rumbles?' And I said, 'Yeah, sure thing, not a problem.' Anyway, I drive as fast as I can past that house just to simply him off. It's great fun, honestly." The clip is captioned, "The beginning of an unrivaled alliance," and his fans are loving his updates. One said, "Just watched Caleb on tour. Brilliant. What a stage presence you have. Bravo." Another added, "Okay, I've seen enough of these clips. Where can I watch this whole special? Really good laugh," expressed a third. Another added, "Ah, Caleb, you crack me up, poor wee cat." In a previous snippet from the show, Caleb had his fans in hysterics when he was asked if he lost his virginity in a tractor from a member of the audience. He became flustered as he remarked, "Okay, wow, it is getting a bit hot up here, isn't it?" As the audience roared with laughter, Caleb's partner, Taya, looked on, appearing embarrassed. Caleb began to walk across the stage before he soon made a raunchy admission. Denying it took place in the tractor, he then said, "Christ. No, it was a VW Polo anyway." Even more laughs came from the audience as he remarked it had to come out, before jokingly, Taya insisted it did not.